I know what you're thinking. Three sexiest producers alive. I want to thank the Academy very much.
Thank you very, very much. I know eventually that thing's going to start to go, so forgive me if this is a little bit quick. I want to acknowledge Steven Spielberg, who I feel is a genius and just a towering talent among us. I want to acknowledge the other 8 films. There are 8 great films that have every right, as much a right to be up here as we do. I want to acknowledge them and thank them for what they did, and for many of them who didn't even get nominated this year. I want to thank, Jack McNeese and Jerry Specker and Marty Brest and my brother and my mom and dad and Patrick Weitzel and Tony Mendez, who led us to his story. Thank you. And I'm going to forget. I thank everyone in the movie, on the movie, worked on the movie, did anything with this movie gets thanked. I want to thank Canada. I want to thank our friends in Iran living in terrible circumstances right now. I want to thank my wife, who I don't normally associate with Iran, but I want to thank you for working on our marriage for 10 Christmases. It's good. It is work, but it's the best kind of work. And there's no one I'd rather work with. So, and I just want to say, I was here 15 years ago or something, and I had no idea what I was doing. I stood out here in front of you all, really just a kid, and I went out, and I never thought that I would be back here, and I am. Because of so many of you who are here tonight, because of this academy, because of so many wonderful people who extended themselves to me when they had nothing to benefit from it in Hollywood. You know what I mean? I couldn't get them a job. I want to thank them, and I want to thank what they taught me, which is that you have to work harder than you think you possibly can. You can't hold grudges. It's hard, but you can't hold grudges.
It came true. Oh, thank you so much to the Academy for this, and for nominating me with Helen Hunt, Jackie Weaver, Amy Adams, and Sally Field. I look up to you all so much, and it's just been such an honor. Thank you. There are so many people whose generosity and support is the reason that I'm standing here right now. I must thank Hugh Jackman. Hugh, you're the best. The cast, the crew, especially Simon Hayes and the Sound Wizards. Congratulations on tonight, you guys. The creative team behind Les Miserables, Cameron McIntosh, Tom Hooper, from Working Title, Eric Fellner, Tim Bevan, Deborah Hayward, and from Universal, Ron Meyer, Donna Langley, and Adam Fogelson. Thank you guys for your faith, and thank you for this opportunity. I have to thank my team, led by the lion-hearted Susan Bymel, Josh Lieberman, Nick Sullivan, Maha Dakil. Please say I just said everyone. Josh Lieberman again, just to be safe. Stephen Huvane, Jason Sloan, and special contributions by Frank Salvaggi and Carrie Wagner. I want to thank my friends, especially the ones who are cheering from Crosby Street tonight, my family, who I'm so blessed to be a part of, my husband. By far and away, the greatest moment of my life was the one when you walked into it. I love you so much, and thank you for this. Here's hoping that someday in the not too distant future, the misfortunes of Fontaine will only be found in stories and never more in real life. Thank you.
I do know that I've received so much more than my fair share of good fortune in my life, and I'm so grateful to the Academy for this beautiful honor. It's a strange thing because 3 years ago, before we decided to do a straight swap, I had actually been committed to play Margaret Thatcher in and Meryl was Stephen's first choice for Lincoln, and I'd like to see that version. Stephen didn't have to persuade me to play Lincoln, but I had to persuade him that perhaps if I was going to do it, that Lincoln shouldn't be a musical. My fellow nominees, my equals, my betters, I'm so proud to have been included as one amongst you.
Thank you. You guys are just standing up because you feel bad that I fell, and that's really embarrassing, but thank you. This is nuts. Thank you to the Academy, and thank you to the women this year. You were so magnificent and so inspiring, and not just those of you in that category, and it's been so amazing getting to know you, and you've been so nice, and you've made this experience unforgettable. And thank you to the Best Producing team, and Bruce, Donna, John, and to my team at CAA and IDPR, and Bradley, and our entire cast, Chris, Jackie, Bob, and our crew, and my family. And happy birthday, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. Thanks.